I can't wait. As you all know, The Craft is my favorite horror movie, and I can't wait to watch The Craft Legacy tomorrow. So The Craft has been my favorite horror movie since I was a kid. So sorry about that. As y'all know, The Craft has been one of my favorite horror movies since I was a kid. Man used to show me that when I was small. So I wasn't afraid of it when I was small. I liked anything when I was small. So those are my favorite horror movies: The Exorcist, Leprechaun, Wishmaster, and and um and hold on, horror movie. Oh, Underworld, like The Craft, and I can't wait to watch The Craft Legacy. So yeah, and The Craft as well. So yeah, yeah. I can't wait to watch The Craft Legacy. The nurse that gave me a shot says it's good, so I don't doubt her. So I gotta see if it's good. If it's good, thumbs up. If it's bad, I give it thumbs down. So yeah, I'm gonna review it just like I reviewed The Craft. The Craft is really good. So they mentioned Nancy in The Craft. I just saw the trailer in my box. So they mentioned Nancy in The Craft. They said this is Nancy in The Craft. So they mentioned Nancy in The Craft. So yeah. Hold on. Let me fix my head. They mentioned Nancy in The Craft. So yeah. They mentioned Nancy in The Craft. So they mentioned Nancy in The Craft Legacy. So who knows? I might wait and see if she comes out. I know David Duchovny's in the movie. So yeah, I saw him in the trailer. So yeah. And they do Liza Feathers take a divorce spell. The same spell they use in The Craft. So yeah. So and the actress they got, she exactly looks like Nancy. So yeah. So I don't have a Witcher set, but I have this. So yeah. And I don't know what kind of I don't know what music they got. I don't know what theme song they got to use in The Craft Legacy, but the original theme song from Smith is awesome. I like that song. So yeah. I like that song. So yeah. And I like the theme song they got to use at the beginning was awesome. And then the trailer song, I saw the trailer to The Craft. It still holds up. So yeah, it still holds up to this day. So The Craft came out in 1986 before Scream. Neve Campbell was in the Scream, and she was in The Craft, and she was in Scream. And Rosa Bulk was in The Waterboy, and she was in The Craft also, where she played Nancy Downs. So yeah, and 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 The Craft. I used to watch The Craft when I used to come to my aunt's house. She was there with my grandma Rigo Retina. I used to watch that movie. I wasn't afraid of it. I was not. So she said Nancy Dodge used to come to get me, but they used to scare me when I was a little kid. But I'm not scared of Nancy anymore. I know she's just a witch. So you know who's in Nancy? You know who's in The Craft? Skeet Ulrich is in The Craft, and he was awesome too. So yeah, he's a Scream also. So we played one of the killers. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. You know who was in The Craft? You know who was in The Craft? You know who was also in Scream? They gave it the guy that plays Shaggy. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. But He was one of the killers. There was two killers in the movie Scream. There was two of them. And in Scream 2, there's two killers. Scream 3, there was supposed to be two, but Scream 2, there was supposed to be four killers. Scream 3, there's supposed to be two killers. So, 4, that's way too much. 4, that's way too much. 3, that's way too much. 3, that's way too much. 4, there's supposed to be 4 killers in Scream 3. That's way too much. So, yeah. So yeah. The Craft is one of my favorite movies of all time. I can't wait to watch The Craft Legacy, guys. I cannot wait. When it ends, I'll make a review on it here on YouTube. So yeah. I just gotta find it in my box. So yeah. I'll review it in October for my Halloween movie marathon. And I'll review The Craft for my Halloween movie marathon as well. So yeah. I just gotta find the Craft movie on my history box. And I'll watch the Craft Legacy tomorrow. I review it here on YouTube. So see you later, YouTube. Have a nice day. Have a good night. Night. And yeah. Oh yeah. I'll make a view that's and I'll make a video. Sorry, I was just really sweaty, so yeah. Pumpkin spice is coming tomorrow. I'll make a video on that later on. I'll make a video on that right now. So see you later, YouTube, and have a good day. Have a good night. Bye bye, YouTube.